Hello and welcome back to my Tokyo studio. If you're new around here, my videos are all about thrifting and crafting and life as a creative in Japan. Today I'm going to carry on with my gel printing series and we're going to focus again on things you can do with cardboard. In today's video we're going to be looking at how to make marks on the gel plate using a variety of handmade combs. I'm going to be making 4 different combs just like these, and I'm going to see the kinds of marks that they will make on the gel plate. In today's video I'm going to be using just some simple tools and materials. We're going to use some scrap card from boxes and packaging, whatever you have, a box cutter or craft knife and some craft scissors. That's it. You'll also need a basic gel printing setup, which is a gel plate, a brayer, some roll-off paper to clean your brayer, some paint. I use Amsterdam acrylics for my printing, and some paper to pull your print. The beauty of this is it's pretty much free. This would be what I would put in the recycling, and is saving the planet by not buying tools. You're making your own. So for my gel printing, I really love grunginess, so I'm going to leave the previous print from the corrugated cardboard. I'm going to leave it alone. I think I'll start with the navy, which is a phthalo blue, and then I'm going to get the yellow and the black coming up with it. Now if it's a dry environment you need to work fast with this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one first, okay? I'm going to see what I can do. Nice. And I'm going to do a different method side by side so that you can see. I'm hoping that some of the yellow and the black will come up from before. Oops. Alright, let's have a look. Ooh, I'm going to have a lovely ghost print here. So here's the print from the combs, and now I'm going to do a ghost print. I think it's crying out for yellow. I'll give it a couple of seconds just to dry. Actually, I've got this reflex yellow. I've changed my mind. I want to use reflex yellow instead. This is a really vivid, it's kind of an opaque paint, and it's so vivid. I love it. It's kind of like a medium mixed with a little bit of paint. So this is the ghost print. Sorry if you keep seeing my head on the video. I keep bumping into the camera. Okay. This is going to take a couple of minutes, and let's see. And we have a clean plate almost. And that is this kind of comb. So that's that one. So this one's like a castellated one, and we're going to drag it across the plate. Let's see what happens with that. I'm going to do lamp black this time, and I think I'll do it with pink. I'll pull it with pink when I do the ghost print, I think. That's if there is a ghost print. There might not be. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. Go here. Okay. Let's print. Pretty sure there's going to be a ghost print on this one. Okay, here we go. Ah, we've not got much of a ghost print there. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's see if we can lift this last bit of ghost print up. So make sure you can see how much comes off. I want to show you how much comes off, even when you think there's nothing. Lamp black is terrible for contaminating your plate. Right. I can see something underneath though. Could be interesting. Oops. So I'll let that sit for a couple of seconds. That should be ready now. Oh, not much. Really not much left on that one. But you could build up some layers with this. I think I might leave this one to see what happens by itself when I make a comb through the paint. Let's see. And this time I'm going to make a fringy one and see what that does. So that's just going to be actually probably easier if I do that with scissors, I think. I apologise if I'm coughing or croaking my way through to this week's video, because I've had a cold for what feels like months now after flu at Christmas time, and not nice. Still recovering. Whoops. Right, so what I'm going to do with this one, now it's all cut. Really? Really there? Okay. Not measuring anything, I'm just trying to make it look interesting. I'm going to do this kind of thing and see if I can get some really cool unexpected marks on my gel plate. And we're going to use the fringy one now. I think I'll do two together. I'll do this one as a scrapey comb and this one as the fringe at the top. And I've got two kinds of green for this one. Hoping that's enough. Alright, it's got something stuck on there. So it's like a forest green, this one. So I'm going to go quite nice. This one I'm going to go wiggly. think there'll be a ghost print on this one. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah. You can see it's like marbling. This one's very cool. This is like a rough, frondy texture. I like that. And I've got, before I used the permanent green deep, and this one is brilliant green. Hopefully there's enough of a contrast, but maybe not. But still could be interesting. Okay, you can see something underneath. And then I'm going to print. We'll leave that for a couple of minutes. And let's see if it's picked it up. No, it hasn't. Let's leave it for a little while. Let's see if this has worked. It's left quite a bit of green behind, but it's still quite nice. The cardboard combs made some very interesting wiggly textures. I could probably do some really cool straight checkerboard, all sorts of patterns with these. But the ghost print came out so nicely. And the castellated one was lovely, very calligraphic. Really enjoyed that one. And then this one's like a corrugated card, so it came out like marbling. I really like that. And this is a fringy one. Thanks so much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed that. Are you going to have a go at making some combs for yourself? And if so, which one was your favourite one today? I made a few extra comb projects which I'm going to pop at the end of this video, and please have a look at them for inspiration. And if you've enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and think about subscribing to my channel. I'd love it if you would. I've just been having a little play, and I wanted to just see if I could do a bit more with these combs, and here's what I came up with. I'm completely covered in paint. I've had a good 30-minute session just playing around with these combs, seeing what they can do. So I did some layering and some wool layering using different combs. You can see how this would be a really cool background for something. And then I think this is a good standalone piece. Just two colours on this one. The front and the back. Actually the back had two colours, but it was two layers. Really like that's two different kinds of combs. And then I did a piece with just the fringy comb over here, and then I did some blocking of masking of colours, and I did the castellated one there. I really like how that one's come out. That'd make a really nice notebook cover or journal cover, I think. And then I had a go at using one of the ones I already had, and I printed one of my leaves. Sadly, my plant has just lost a leaf, so I decided to cut it off and print with it before it's completely dead. And so just to show you that you can print on top of these slightly more boring prints that come off. And I did another one where I used the leaf as a mask on a very, very vivid background. And this is just a single pull monoprint with two different combs. And there you have it. A few bonus bits for you. Have fun playing. See you next time.